guys, we're the Power Up Princesses.
I'm Annie.
I'm Juliana. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look, it's so anticlimactic. Watch.
Okay.
You're like, The Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild.
Wow.
No, but then it's super cool. Look how beautiful it is.
Okay, guys, so I have not played this yet.
I have.
I have not seen it. Okay, so I've seen it a little bit because when you brought your Switch to school,
This game has voice acting.
Oh.
Just so you know. So she's speaking. We can't hear her, but she's speaking.
Okay.
It only has voice acting during important cutscenes. So, like, when you're talking to characters, they still have those dialogue boxes and the weird, like...
Can they hear it? I feel like we can't hear it at all, and it's not down all the way.
Well, I mean, I can turn it up, but...
Okay, yeah.
It was quiet for me playing it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I just didn't know if our capture was not wanting to do sound again or something.
No, we're good. Look at how beautiful it is.
Look.
I want to be Link. I want to wake up one day and be Link. I wouldn't be alarmed at all. I would just be like, okay, this is my life now.
Did you see that the Game Grumps played this?
No.
Yeah, they had an hour-long episode yesterday, and then today they had a 16-minute-long episode, but I didn't watch it. Because, even though I'm not really into Zelda so much, I still feel like I don't want to know anything about this game until I play it.
Yeah, no. Once they started handing out copies of it, I stayed away from, the internet or, Breath of the Wild pages and stuff. Because I did not want any spoilers. So, when I started playing this, I had seen the Nintendo Treehouse trailer, and that was it. And I saw some spoilers about how your horse can die or whatever, but...
I know nothing about it.
My horse got hit by a bomb, and it was fine, so...
The only thing I remember about the things that I've seen about this game is that you can cook stuff. And it's pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But that's all that I remember.
Boom, she gets laid. Man, it's almost like that looks like a Nintendo Switch.
So, guys, I don't have a Switch. But Juliana waited at GameStop for 12 hours.
I wanted to die.
Did you eat at all?
Yeah, I was ready. I brought a backpack with 6 Lunchables in it, but I also ordered pizza.
Oh, good.
To GameStop.
That's funny.
And the guy came in at GameStop, and he was like, "What are y'all waiting in line for?" And I was like, "Oh, Breath of the Wild," but I didn't say the Switch. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, that's a PS4 exclusive. I'm a PC gamer," and I was just like, it was so bad.
It's a PS4 exclusive.
And I was like, okay, you could not be more wrong, but okay.
I want to read this stuff when it comes up.
Oh. I have trouble throwing things sometimes because it says R, but the button looks like this. Hold on, I'll show you. It looks like ZR. So when I pick this up, you see the throw?
Yeah.
That looks like ZR to me.
Yeah, that does. It looks like the physical button of ZR.
Yeah, so I always want to press ZR instead of R. Oops, I did it again.
The lighting and stuff of this game reminds me of the lighting and stuff of
Please.
The Last Guardian.
Please.
Do you agree?
Oh wait, I already opened that. Yeah.
I feel like
Maybe.
the way that the art is and how he looks, it looks like...
Yeah, it reminds me of Studio Ghibli art styles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That really pretty what is it? Cell shaded stuff. Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Yay. Look at my abs.
Yes.
I just kept forgetting to put clothes on. So for the first 45 minutes I was playing the game, I just didn't have clothes on because I just I would get so excited that the next thing was happening. And then people I talked to the old guy and he was like, "Why don't you have clothes on?"
Did he really say that?
He was like, "Aren't you cold?" I'll show you. I'll do it again.
I feel like we haven't recorded in forever.
Yeah, we haven't recorded in a while.
It's Saturday, guys.
I know, it's wild. Breath of the Wild.
Oh my goodness. I knew you were going to say that, and if you didn't, I was going to. Link,
you are the light. My light.
Our light.
My light.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
The light of my life.
Our light. Now go.
I want to be Zelda. I also want to date Zelda. I also want to be Link. And I also want to date Link. It's horrible.
I have a bruise on my leg, and it hurts really bad.
So you have the stamina bar.
Oh, okay.
And it's for some stuff. So climbing, it does a little bit. Sprinting, it goes down pretty fast. Oh, I'm not controlling this.
I see.
This is so pretty.
Ooh.
So pretty.
This really reminds me of
Look.
The Last Guardian.
No, you would not believe how huge this map is. Okay, while we're playing this today, I want you to think about how big this area is, and then when we unlock the rest of the map, your mind will explode.
I thought this was the whole map.
Well, you can see a lot of the map, like some stuff that is really far away looks close, but like it's massive. Like you will not believe how big it is.
Huh.
Like once we get off the plateau, we should today because I played this since it came out, and I gotten off the plateau and done some stuff in Kakariko Village. It's so nice to have voice acting so that you can be like, yes, this is the way it's pronounced, instead of guessing.
Is that Hagrid? Looks like Hagrid.
No. Everyone thought, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but everyone thought that it was Ganon. Like Ganon before he was evil.
Interesting.
Like without his form. Like that looks vaguely like him. Ugh, give me this apple. My tree branch is on fire.
Oh, he did say, aren't you a bit chilly?
Oh, whoops.
Could not resist pulling your leg.
Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. I hope you'll permit me a question, if I may be so bold. Are you not chilly? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom Hyrule. Da-da-da-da-da. According to legend.
He has very small ankles for his thigh size.
So do you.
Oh, thanks.
The temple there, long ago, was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Alright, just so you guys know, while we're playing this game, I would like to inform you that I am not a aggressive Zelda player. So when I see things and I'm not prepared for them, I run. So, like, there's this enemy that pops up on the Great Plateau in a couple of places where it's, like, just this big stone dude. And he hucks rocks at you. And I just avoid him, like, to the extreme. Like, I run until he decides that it's no longer worth it. What? Oh, stop talking to me, Zelda. I got places to be.
Link.
Yes.
Head for the point marked on the map in your sheet of slate.
This happened to me. I got lost because the map was just, like, the point marked or whatever, just left. It was just gone.
Really?
Like, it was there, but then, like, for some reason, I was playing, and I, like, did something on the map. I, like, pressed A or something over here, but it just, like, went away. And then I got lost because I couldn't find, like, what the next objective was. And I'll show you why I got to this place earlier, like, and then I didn't know what it was, so I just walked away from it, because I was like, I know that, have you seen the tower? So there are these big towers that fill in your map for you at the top, so you climb them, and then they fill in your map of the area. But I had seen, like in trailers and stuff, I'd seen the trailer, or the tower when it was all the way up, but I gotta put clothes on, I hadn't seen it when it was before it was all the way up. So, like, that's the top of it right there.
Oh, I see.
And I didn't see, like, this bottom part because I was lost. So I wandered in from, like, this side of the mountain.
Can you swim?
I can swim for a little bit, but if my stamina runs out, I'll die. Or I'll drown. I don't bother, though.
You can climb?
Yeah. There's some straight up mountain exploring. I'll show you, and we'll get to it today.
Huh.
But, like, you had to fall in that hole, and I just, like, didn't see it.
I would not have fallen in that hole.
And so I was wandering around for, like, the first, like, 25 minutes of the game, and I was like, where the fuck am I?
I want you to fight something.
Why?
I want to see it.
Okay. Well, let me do this first. It's too late now.
How long is this game?
How long?
Yeah.
I think there's in excess of 100 shrines.
Oh, shrines.
Mm-hmm.
I could not decipher what that word was that you said for some reason.
Please watch for falling rocks. Alright, we'll get to the end of this cutscene, then we'll end the episode.
Okay. Guys, this is so exciting.
Oh, there he goes.
Did you cry yesterday?
Did I cry yesterday?
Yeah, or the first time you played this game?
Yeah, I cried.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. No, I cried when he, like, walked out on the cliff and it did the whole pan.
Uh-huh.
I cried. I was so excited. Look at it.
I see it.
They fucking erupt from the ground.
That happens every time you get to one of those?
No.
Oh.
Now they all are rising.
Oh, I see.
They just weren't activated before.
I see.
And all the shrines are active now. It's a really cool way of, like, preventing the player from, like, allowing them to explore a little bit without getting too deep into the plot. Same thing with, the way that they keep the Great Plateau sanctioned off is that it's surrounded by cliffs on all sides that you can actually go down into, but if you go down without the paraglider, you die. Because, like, it's too far of a fall. So, and you don't have enough stamina to make it down.
That's interesting.
But, like, I think it's a really fair way of keeping the player in a, like, sanctioned off area so they don't get overwhelmed. Because, like, this is a huge part, it's a little part of the map, but it prevents the player from getting, like, overly lost. So, that's where we are right now.
Is that the plateau?
Yeah, that's the plateau.
Okay.
And so, like, that place where the blue thing is where we started.
Oh, okay.
And, like, it goes from cliff to cliff, so there's another cutscene.
I like your stick.
Thanks. Stop talking, Zelda.
Try to remember.
She has a really weird voice. I don't like it.
He sleeps a
lot. Hold on, listen.
Oh,
sorry, that was a little loud. Can you hear her?
She's like 50.
No, she's just like, she speaks in a really
Yeah,
whimsical voice,
but
and
I feel
she
like,
has a vaguely British accent.
And I feel like she's really old. She sounds like a middle-aged woman.
Well, I mean, she's been chilling for 100 years.
So is she 100?
In excess of 100. Now then, let's hurry through this cutscene, Link. There's another cutscene after this, I think.
Look at that. That's scary.
Please, no more cutscenes.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Okay, so
what is that?
That is a trial. So I'm gonna mark the ones. So there's 4 on the Great Plateau that you have to finish before you can leave. There's that one and
that one.
No, that's the final boss. Fear.
So we should fight the final boss next.
No.
Let's do it next episode.
Not. That's Fear.
We can find these in the next episode.
No, I really want. Why are they gone? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Maybe you just can't see them from up here.
They disappeared. Maybe it's behind there. But like, okay. So from like, I'm trying to see like where the cliffs are. But like everything that you can see that's remotely like within walking distance is all the Great Plateau.
One. Turn around.
Oop.
Right there.
Yep, at the top of the mountain.
And I saw another one. Turn left.
And wait,
left.
did I actually mark that? Yes, I did. Left?
Yeah, there's one. This is fun. It's like I Spy.
I know.
I love I Spy.
I
don't know where the other one is.
I think it's over there. But like this map is huge. Like I was like overwhelmed with how big the Great Plateau is, but look how big. Okay, so you're like, wow, pretty big. Wow, maybe not so big.
Oh,
just
my
kidding.
Goodness.
It's tiny. This game is massive.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
It's huge.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.